Hey everyone, we're back. We're getting ready to do some more Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
No sooner said than done.
We finished this spot right here, and now we're heading towards. We're going to head up to the Friendly Ardennes. So we're going to start here. Now, I'm not going to explore this whole spot. I'm going to go straight up. That's the best
Ho
way to do
there,
it.
Wanderer.
Uh-oh.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old
Hello there, Wanderer. Stay the course. A moment to indulge an old man. I wonder who that old man is. Traveling nowadays appears the desperate or the deranged. Not to imply anything, but how do you measure up to your own standard, pestering strangers about their mental state? Doesn't seem all that well adjusted. A far lot desperate, actually. Might you know the way to the Friendly Army Inn? Now, see, I like this statement. Oh, he said something. Maybe I should have said that. All right, so we're gonna head. We're gonna head up to the Friendly Army. uh, oh, remember I told you to keep the tab available because you might find hidden things. See that? This is the second special. And in here is a ring. Let's see what kind of ring it is. Oh, it's an Armor Class 1 Saving Throw 1 ring. Now see, I can't. See, she can't wear it. Ah, now I know why. See this right here? If I give this to her and she puts it on instead of that +2 cloak, then she can wear this +1 ring. Oh, I don't think she can wear a gem. So see, this is +1 armor class and +1 to saving throws. This is +1 armor class, +1 to saving throws. Magic resistance 25%. This is Baldur's cloak, by the way. You get this later in the game. It's a nice cloak. So she's got an armor class of 4 because she's wearing no armor. Wow. Well, we'll take care of that as soon as we can.
Of course.
When we get to the Friendly Army, we'll take care of that. Or before if we run into somebody and have to kill them. Normally I try to grab armor and stuff as I go, but I guess I forgot. Alright, so here we are. We didn't spend any time in this zone. There's a reason for that, so we'll come back to it later. Now we are at the Friendly Army end. Oh, nice and pretty. Okay. Safe at last at the Friendly Army end. My next step should be to find those two people. Yeah.
A waste of my talents.
Like I said, I love to always look around for free stuff. Alright. Oh, there's the entrance. Well lit for a dark night. Talk to the guards. Welcome to the firm. I trust the rules of conduct within. I know which rules suit me and which ones don't. I will follow those that suit the situation. Uh-oh. Follow the rules that everyone must. Okay. See, my alignment tells me that I follow whatever I want to follow. But I actually want to go in there and sleep, so we'll do what they tell us to do. Ah, here's the third secret spot right down here. And there's another ring. Alright. That is Ever Memory. It lets you double the amount of first level wizard spells that you can cast. I have one here and I have one on my body. So I right now can give that to him. He can put that on for now and then watch what he can do. Look at this. Now, if I had a better spell for
Make it
him,
quick, of course.
like sleep or something, I'd put a whole bunch of sleep spells on him. Now, right now, we don't really need to search this area. I did that because I knew that ring was there. These are things that if you don't know about, you don't find, it won't kill your game, but my gosh, they're so good. I mean, a +1 saving throw ring with +1 armor. That ring is huge. I mean, +1 means 5% in D&D. This is Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. That's what it's based upon. In 2nd edition, that's where the dual class, the tri-class characters. Remember, I'm a fighter mage thief. Only an elf can be, and a half elf can be a fighter mage thief. Only a half elf can be a fighter mage cleric. So either healing or thieving. In a D&D game when I used to play Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition back years and years and years ago, I would very commonly play the fighter mage cleric because a lot of people didn't want to be the healer in the party or the cleric. So I would be a fighter mage cleric, half elf. That was one of the classes I played a lot. But in video games, traps and stuff are so prominent that you almost have to be a thief. So you either have to have a thief or be a thief. So for me, this became the better option. So in video games, I usually play a fighter mage thief when they're based on 2nd edition. And this is, like I said, based on 2nd edition. So let's go check out some of these rooms. Oh, here's Commoner. Now you hit the spacebar, it'll pause the game.
A waste of my talents. Hello, pal.
I've troubled enough without strangers in my face. If I want to chat, I'll come see you first thing. But for now, I just want to be left alone. Uh-oh. Wonder why.
Yes? Of course. Hello, pal.
I had me a friend that asked them smarty pants mages why they didn't just conjure great walls of iron out of the air. That their mage looked my friend square in the eyes and asked him how secure he'd feel if the guard were outfitted in weapons and armor that was dispellable with nary a wink. I hate mages. They make me nervous.
What?
Okay, well.
Of course. No sooner said than done.
Well, ain't that something? I have to say that sounds right though, if you think about it. Walls, and then they could just be dispelled. All right, here we got
No
Joya.
sooner said than done.
Hey there, you're new here, aren't you? Could I trouble you a moment? Tell me what do you need, but make it quick. Certainly, my lady. Speak your mind. There's my chaotic nature. I'll be nice to see what she wants. Such manners will indeed. Ah. Okay. I guess I will help her. He took this ring. Alright, I'll help her. It wasn't the ring that I found, by the way.
A waste of my
I
talents.
remember that quest. I think there's gnolls or something outside here. And if we find the right one, it'll we'll be able to get the ring and bring it back to her. A little bit of money. I'm not sure. We might get a reputation point out of it. Haven't really explained reputation yet, but we'll get to that here when we get a reputation point. I'll show you what it does. Okay. So this is a priest. Temple. It's a temple. So we could go in there and get healed. We could go in there and buy some potions and stuff. Truthfully, we ought to do that.
Make it quick, of course.
You are welcome here in Garl Glitter.
Oh, what sort of cures do you have? Now see, this is where you can donate. This is where you can buy stuff. Right, nobody's hurt. Now, ooh, they got a lot of potions. I need a flesh. I need two of these. gonna buy 2 of these, and I'm only buying that for later in the game. And I want her to have some healing potions. There.
Yes, of course. Of course. Hi, friend.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the friend island? Nothing much, really, but road-worn travelers. I see. Heard my before, but been looking for her. I may have visited her on occasion. Alright, see.
What?
He's gonna attack me. So, Tarnish. One hit killed him. Alright, now see.
What you want?
So let's go here and let's see what the note says. Okay. Be it known to all those evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Odic. Alright. And Odic has a price on his head. Alright.
This way.
Make it, of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine.
Now this is the friendly army in. We already have a party of 4, right? How... I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. How come the roads are cut off? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits. Okay. Well, I hope they clear up soon. Okay.
Of course.
Now, right over here is Dorn. You want to talk to Dorn. He won't be friendly with you right now, but you gotta talk to Dorn.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon, and then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Yes.
Alright.
Of course.
The reason you talk to him will be pretty apparent later on. It's the friendly army, and there's a lot of good stuff in here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run upstairs
Of course.
and kind of show you some stuff.
Of course.
Lots and lots of stuff here. You can do some thieving, obviously, which I love to do. And we'll just got some studded leather. See? Uh-oh.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
According to... They give me a quest. A rogue ogre. Girdle piercing boat. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so there we go. Alright, nobody in here. Oop. There is somebody in here. Noble person. Anybody in here? Oop. They're sleeping. Don't think anybody needs chainmail. So let's go down. Let's go over here.
My talents.
Let's give that to Emmeline, because Emmeline could use armor. Yes, there we go. Alright, I'm going to give all this stuff to Emmeline, because she's my mule to carry the light things. Give her these, because she needs the potions. Oh, she's overloaded. How much? Ooh. 50 pounds even. I don't guess these things weigh enough to even count, do they? Well, I don't care for that belt. Still. Ah, she's way over. Okay, well, I'll have to... I guess I'll just have to give her... Now, if I do that, he can't use his thieving abilities. But I'm not using his thieving abilities anyways. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine.
Yes, of course. Of course.
That nobleman is important for some reason. We're going to go upstairs.
A waste of my talents.
That one is too. Now see, I like to steal and get money because it gives us an opportunity to, oh, there's an armor for her. Free armor. Ring. I don't think there's anybody in here. They're sleeping. Alright, now here's the person right here.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Got an infestation of poisonous spiders in my cellar. Said I could stay here until they move on, but I hate to impose. So he's giving us a reward to go back and kill some spiders. Now, I want to point out something here. Poisonous spiders. They're not poisonous, they're venomous. Because they bite you and inject their poison into you. That makes them venomous, just like snakes. They're venomous, not poisonous. If you ate them and they killed you, that would be poisonous. So, that's always bugged me about this quest. But, hey, it is what it is. So now, we've got some quests.
Said than done.
So now I'm going to go over here and talk to Winthrop. Not Winthrop, sorry. He is Bentley.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Now see, he's got royal and everything else. So for my sake, right here, onyx ring, antidote potion. Oh, he gave us antidote potions. Wow. Didn't realize that. He gave us 6. I don't like that belt. And I don't like, oh, you know what? We'll sell the diamond. Alright. So if I do this, I can give this to Emmeline. Emmeline can put this on. Give me that back. Now Emmeline can walk around now. She needs some arrows.
What? A waste of my talents.
Alright. So what I need to do is, he can use a sling. So I'm going to get him some sling bullets. That gives him 3 stacks. And I'm going to do Montaron. I'm going to do him also. I'm going to buy a sling. Because he needs to have one. He has one. And I'm going to pick somebody up that's going to need one. Now, she's using a bow. So let's get her some more arrows. So none of these, okay. So that's enough. He's going to get a sling, and I'm going to give him 3 boats. And he's going to do this. Alright, so voila. He can't use this, But look at his Seiko's 23. He can't use it because he's not proficient with it. But I would prefer that he use a sling versus running up, even though he sucks at it. Okay? So everything's done. We've got everything done. Everything has been. I'm gonna put this on him. Oh, I need to sell that.
Yes?
We don't need to carry around. And I'm not gonna pick up a lot of stuff anymore. I mean, magic stuff, sure, but I'm not gonna pick up most of this stuff.
What?
All right,
No
so here we
sooner
are.
said than done.
I'm gonna talk to Khalid. Something about you is familiar.
Carefully.
It is almost a delight. A slight on him, but I see it too. There we go. We are old friends. Grind often said, okay, you worried, yep, worried for my safety. Alright, now, grabbing them like that, this is what happens. I get both of these people. They come into the party, okay? She's a fighter druid, okay? She can level up, same thing. She gets 32,000 XP each, or 16 each class. So let's level, oh wait. She can use a club, a quarterstaff, and a sling. So let's level her up. So we're gonna make this sling right here, okay? And a quarterstaff. Now, I'm gonna always use her to sling. But she also gets all these spells. So what I want is Cure Light Wounds. I want her to pretty much be Cure Light Wounds. And Entangle works, but Doom. So we'll do this. We'll make her a Cure Light. She's a Cure Bot. We would make her Slow Poison. It's always a good thing. Charm Person or Animal. Not too bad. And probably Slow Poison a second time. And then over here, we're going to do Cure Medium Wounds. And that's it. That's all she has the strength for. Okay? Now, he on the other hand, he is a pure fighter. He's going to get 32,000 XP, so he's going to level up. Right now, he can use a longsword, an axe, and a longbow. So we're going to make sure he can use that longbow. He's specialized in longbow. Okay? We're going to give him 3. Well, we'll give him 3 in longsword. Because he'll be my frontline fighter. But I want him to be able to sling too. Or I want him to be able to use longbow. So here we are. So he's done. He's a half elf. So there we go. Boom, 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 boom. That's a full party.
Make it quick. Yes?
Now, does she have armor? She has leather armor. He has... This is all good. He's got everything he needs. Except a bow and arrows. She needs a sling. She needs a sling and bullets. Alright.
Yes, all the group.
Wow, she's slow.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
He, on the other hand, needs arrows. And he needs a longbow. He can't use a composite longbow. We need a faithful coin and the unicorn run. Alright. Alright. So,
A waste of my talent.
I can't carry them with me. Okay, I can't take them with me right now. And the reason for that is I unfortunately need the spots. Okay, I need the spots. So I got to dump both of these two. Okay. Now, by talking to them, reform party.
Can I help you?
How long must we wait here?
Okay.
Make it a waste of my talents.
By talking to him now, I can keep him in my party later. Okay. Originally, what happened is if you did not come up here and talk to him after the first act, they would disappear and you can never get them again. But by having talked to them, they will stay. Dorn you have to talk to also, and there's a reason for that, which will be explained later.
Yes.
Okay.
No sooner said than
So
done.
we're heading down here because we got to go find that ring for that lady. Now, she's going to use a bow. He's going to use sling. He's going to use a sling. And I will be the only front level fighter. And that's fine. My armor class is pretty good. And my armor class is -5. I can make it -6 with it, or 8 with a shield. But I like to dual wield.
Yes, no sooner
I'm
said
dual
than
wielding.
Of course.
And if I say anything when we're doing stuff and you don't understand it, just put a comment down there. I respond to all comments either directly or in sessions. But I might be a session or two ahead if you ask a question, because I do sometimes record 2 or 3 sessions at a time.
You spoke at me?
He's a fighter, so as a fighter, he needs a helmet. Yeah.
Make it a
Helmets
waste of
prevent
my
you from being
talents.
crit. Now we are looking for a specific ring. Nope, not the right ring.
Suck your blade. Yes, of course.
Now I've said this in other playthroughs. I did a playthrough and posted it, so this isn't the first time, but I didn't make it a completionist. This will be completionist. Each one of these zones was designed specifically for a purpose. In all zones, there's usually there's some type of encounter predestined.
What? No sooner said than done.
And oh, there's the ring. That was easy enough.
Yes, no
We're
sooner
gonna go ahead
said
and
than
walk.
done.
We're gonna go ahead and walk over. Oh wait, let's go up. So we can go here.
A waste
Okay.
of my
A little
talents.
too early to go up that high. I need to go over here because I didn't check what was out the side. One thing, they design each of these levels now, and actually each level has some kind of random encounter. Usually some type of random encounter, or a quest, or both. Oh, so, nothing. Alright.
Of course.
In this one, we have a quest. Find her. Find her ring. These random encounters of orcs or ogres or whatever they are. And then, of course, that hidden ring. Every zone has something. And I feel that if you play the game, you need to
What?
visit
A
every
waste of
area.
my talents.
It's only fair. Now, if I was doing what I call if I was doing
What need ye then? Make it
if I was doing what I call a quick run, and I've done those, where I go for certain things. Oh, here we go. Okay. Another area.
Yes, a
excuse me, if I was doing a quick run like I've done where I just go get ability books, pretty much have to go 80% of the way through the game to get all the ability books, sadly. But you don't have to do everything. You just do the minimal amount necessary to advance to the next spot. I wouldn't worry about a lot of stuff if I was doing something like that. I wouldn't worry about doing each zone and everything. But in a completionist place, I think you need to take advantage of everything the developers put into the game. And random encounters and stuff to me is part of that. Now we came from the bottom, so we don't have to check the bottom. We already know what happens there. Now we're going to go in and we're going to talk to the lady, give her a ring, and then we're going to head south to the next city. We got to work our way all the way down, sadly. Now, actually, I don't have to bring
What?
everybody else in here.
Of course. Of course.
Yes?
Thank you, thank you. All right, gained 400 XP, 1 reputation point, and we gave up the ring. I completed that quest.
A waste
Now,
of my
reputation.
talents.
Looky here, my lore is being able to identify stuff, and here is 11. That's still average.
Make it
I did a
quick,
good
of
deed,
course.
so I got a reputation point. Now, your reputation will go up slowly as you do good deeds. But there's a caveat. Evil characters don't like you having a high reputation. So like these two characters are both evil. If my reputation, I think, got to 18, it's either 18 or 19, they leave the party because you're too goody-goody for them. And they actually call you goody-goody, so yeah. See, we came up here a while ago.
A waste of my talents.
So we're going to work our way down to the bottom of the screen. We go out and into the next town. And then we'll stop there. I think we've been playing about 30 minutes, give or take. Like I said, I want to try to keep all sessions down to about 30 minutes. That way, you can watch while you're eating dinner, lunch, or whatever, just killing some time. And not spend hours. I think it's only fair. I actually listen to people play games when I'm on my treadmill or out walking and pass the time and listen to people play games. I like playing games, but I also like to listen to people play games. I've actually watched people play this game. One thing I've not found is somebody doing a completionist playthrough. I found people that say completionist playthrough or something, but then they skip all the side quests of all the NPCs. And to me, again, developers spent time on that, put that into the game. We ought to spend the time to do it. All right, so I'm going to end right here. Next session, we're going to go into Baraghost. We're going to talk to a lot of people, look at the ends, because there's a lot going on in Baraghost. We're going to do it all before we head south. So we're going to spend some time in Baraghost. It'll be a Baraghost episode. We're going to pick up some neat items, and we're going to pick up an NPC. And we're going to have to let her go. We'll have to let her go. But if I remember it, when you let her go, she goes to the friendly army and waits on you. And that's where I want her to be. So, it'll work out. So, here we are. And, until the next time, y'all be safe out there. And please, go visit your local zoo and take a picture of the bear. Later.